Hi everyone, this is me Sarasit in a spoken English and you're watching Knowledge and Information channel. So guys, today video is about most of the time says like that I forgot words when speaking in English. So how we can remove these problems and what may be the solutions for these problems. Like this, if, look toward these examples. Most of the time, how we can forget the words and what are this like this I go to the market and then we buy some things, and after that we return to home. We meet to our friends. So this is the thing that guys, we must to proceed on a video like this. Most of the time when you talk to someone, at that time you have forgot the words. So how you can solve the problem for a forgetting of words? Today I am helping you to learn English in an easy and fast way. So for English speaking, you need few elements. And what are the elements? The elements in which first one you have to be vocabulary. You must to have a lot of vocabularies, and after vocabularies, grammar. Ga- uh, grammar. Grammar mean that you must to know how to use a word. Vocabulary, grammar, and a third number like this, annotation and pronunciation. These are the four basic elements in English for English speaking. So I am telling you the steps how you can solve the problem of forgetting words. For this, we will discuss the 5 steps in this video. The first one step like this: select. You should to select a lot of topics for your English conversation. Like this, for example, most of the time we consecutively talk about works, jobs, education, sports. So you maybe select any kind of a topic like this on a traveling, on a future plannings, on a movie, on a theater. Each and everything you can select in your topic, and for that purpose you must to have vocabularies. It was a step number one, that you have to select topics for your conversation. First step, and you should to write down words and phrases about your topic. So you must to write down words mean that vocabulary. If for example, if I select a topic on education, so about education, I must to have a lot of vocabulary, and I know about the phrases of about the educations. So that's why like this I can say as an example, I get I get my education. I have done my education from Spoken University. I have done my graduation from a university. So you can take a name of your university and you can use different phrases about your topic. And a second step, what you should to do in a second step, for a second step like this: prepare your conversational script. Like this, what is the second step? Second step mean that you should to prepare a conversational script. In a conversational script you must to have prepared like this, that you have to ask questions, you will have to say the things, you will have to talk to the persons. Because if you want to talk your partner, and at that time you will just try to remember memory vocabularies. At that time you will have to just try to grammar uses, annotation and pronunciation. He will be definitely bored. So that's why you must to follow these 5 steps. First, step number one is about select the topics for English conversation. As an example I have given to you like this: on education, on traveling, on a hobbies, on a job. It's up to you. And when you select a topic, after that you must should to write vocabularies and phrases about that topic. And second step, that is most important, that is you should to must prepare a conversational script. For a conversational script, this is the step number second. And a step number third like this: step number second, you also have to write down 10 sentences about. Like this I have given you as example of education. So you must to write down 10 sentences on education. Like this, from university, from school, you can also give your whole details about your education. So it will be about your education. And step number third mean that you should to write 10 questions to the person you are going to meet, you are going to talk, you are going to speak with. So like this, if you are going to meet someone and you have selected a topic on education, how you can ask the questions, and what kind of question you should to ask him or her. So like this, the first question about education: from where did you get your education? What are your further plans for your education? What do you want to do in your education? So these are the things that you have to maintain questions, you have to ask the questions to the person you are going to meet, you are going to speak in English. And a step number 4, you should to read more about education. Like this, most of the time you should to see videos on education, you should to follow the person, you should to read articles on education if you select the topic of education. And you can select any other topic like this: traveling, you can select sports, you can select uh, current affairs, you can select it's up to you that you want to select a topic. And it was the step number 4. And step number 5, this is the very important step and your English, that is practice speaking. So for a practice speaking, if I give you examples of a swimming, like this, a person just read out a lot of books and sees a lot of videos about swimming, and he just understood that I can swim. No. So it's not from the books, it's not from the videos, it's not from the sessions. It's up to you, when you will have to just practicing on your speaking, so consecutively and continuously, you will be able to speak in a English in a good way. Like this, the more you practice, the better you speak. The more you practice, the better you speak. So that's why you must to follow the rule 21 by 90. 21 by 90 rule mean that your action will become your habit in just 21 days. And just 21 days, and your habit will become your lifestyle in a 90 days. When you're just working on your practice English, practicing like this, just for 15 minutes, for 20 minutes in a whole day, you're just practicing on your speakings. And don't worry about that if you don't have any kind of a partner in your family anywhere, that most of the time you just worry, so sir, what must you to do me, I don't have any kind of a partner for my conversation. So don't worry, you can also talk to yourself. You must do, just as an example, you should to stand in front of a mirror, and you can ask questions to yourself, and you can give the answers to yourself. So it is a easy and better way to talk with yourself in a loneliness, when you're alone, when you have no one, when you have not any kind of a partner that speak to you in English for your English conversation. So you must to follow all these 5 steps, and I hope the lesson was helpful for you. You must to revise me. Step number 1, you should to pick out, you should to select topics for your conversational. Step number 2, prepare your conversational script. Step number 3, you should to write 10 questions to the person you are going to speak with. Step number 4, you should to read more about education, and you should to more about your topic. And the last step, that is step number 5, practice on your speaking. So with your practice, you will become a perfect, and you will be able to speak fluently in English. And these were all the 5 steps that I have to tell you in a video. And you must to write me a comment that what guys do you think about these steps. And if you want more these kind of videos, for that you should to just follow, you should to just like, share, and subscribe to my channel. And inshallah, I will upload more videos with you. Thank you so much.